All right, how's everyone doing? Welcome to episode 2 of Off the Bench. I'm Blake Silverman, and this episode is powered by 321 Media. I just want to give a quick shout out to Ben Barber and everyone at 321 Media helping me out and letting me use the equipment. I got 3 phenomenal friends here that I grew up with all throughout high school, middle school, elementary school. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jacob Arruda, Rico Sposato, and Romello Hamelin. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good, man. How
Doing
about you?
great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got done calling a game in Stonington. It was not a good game because it was a fucking blowout.
Who
But
ended up winning?
Stonington, they won by like 30. They played
Don't tell me it was Wheeler.
no, what's that?
Like,
How did I
listen,
forget the team
It wasn't
name?
Grasso. No, it wasn't
It
Grasso
was
Tech.
whatchamacallit Tech. I forgot the team name.
What color
already.
were
It's
they?
Connecticut, right?
Yeah, they're from Hartford.
What color was it?
Like black.
Oh, I think I know it.
Let me look real quick because that's
I don't
actually
think
gonna
they're
piss me off.
D3 though.
No,
They
they're
got smoked, though, right? You said it was like a.
yeah, they got
yeah.
smoked.
They had one stud though.
Oh, Goodwin Tech.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Goodwin
forgot
Tech,
that.
that's all.
They had this one kid who was pretty good, but other than that, they didn't have much help on their team. Stonington with a big win, but that's besides the point. I came here to talk basketball. I came here to talk NBA. We got the March Madness tournament coming up within
Dude,
2 weeks, which I think St. John's is going to win it all.
What?
That's a good-
Yeah.
honestly,
St. John's?
St. John's is going to win it all.
that's a good. I watch college ball. You watch college ball
Yeah.
consistently?
I watched it this year more than any year.
Yeah, I bet. So,
Yeah.
dude, they're legit.
Saint-
bro.
They're hooping, but I got Auburn going all the way.
Yeah, Auburn.
No,
obviously.
no one can stop Duke's offense. No,
Besides St. John's.
You
have
know who I
averaged-
like? Have you seen that Isaiah Evans
Oh,
kid?
dude,
Off
off
the
the
bench?
bench, bro.
Off the bench. And in
Off
high
the
school,
bench,
he wasn't
baby.
a catch and shoot type of guy, but now
He doesn't
he's
miss.
like straight
The
catch
best
and shoot,
shooter.
doesn't miss. I'm like, what?
Dude, does
He
not miss.
transformed his whole game, and I
Does
like
not miss. He's actually the X factor. If he's on all tournament, I mean, we've scored 100. We've averaged like 90 something points a game in college.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous,
Cooper
dude.
Flag is so good.
And they got Knipple. They got all these
Knip-
other guys.
Dude, he's
Malawak,
good.
and Malawak, they got
Yeah.
7'5" from the NBA African Academy. I mean, he's
Dude, did you,
can't
did you
stop
see
him.
that video of him throwing up on the court?
Yeah.
That shit was
Malawak-
so
Malawak?
fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Like a fat.
I
fucker.
watched-
It was so funny.
What
Bro,
game was that? Who they going to?
This was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
He was
I
just
Yeah, I don't know.
he was on the block, then he turns around and just throws up. I think it was like in front of the cheerleaders.
He goes, letting the ladies know. The heck?
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll get into that. But let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about the NBA. So obviously we got 2 big Celtics fans here, and then Melo, I don't even know what you Thunder fan.
I claim the Thunder. I'm claiming the Thunder.
Yeah,
I have been. You can if you ask, but I've been a
He's
Thunder
The
fan secretly
biggest bandwagon.
since like 2021.
he's
No,
like
don't try it.
he's a Shea entrepreneur like
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
But
So timeout. I know I'm interrupting here. And
nah, it's okay.
I'm
Go ahead. Go
so used to talking. Listen, you guys have one specific player you guys would just die for.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Chris Paul, you got Westbrook.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather see the Thunder win or one of those players win?
Honestly, that's
you're
a
not a
toss
true
up.
fan of
That's
the
a
team.
toss up.
You cannot. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
no, no,
can't
no,
be
no,
a true fan of
no,
the team.
no,
That's
no.
even
You
better.
gotta listen. You gotta listen,
No, there's no
Yes,
way. No.
yes, that is,
No.
bro.
No.
dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Westbrook?
C's fans.
Westbrook is just fucking like
I think
he was my life for a good while. So
I'm taking Chris Paul winning the ring. If he won a ring, I'd probably cry. I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
Chris Paul too. That would be crazy.
If he was to win a ring, I'd probably cry. That's all right.
Gosh,
Yeah.
You guys just haven't fallen in love with a player like that yet,
poor people.
and that's okay.
But speaking of Shea, like I gotta know, like this is kind of obvious, but I don't know. Shea, he's been playing not bad, but not up to par. I feel like the last couple games he's been low 30s, mid 20s. Even I think last week he had a 22-point game.
Yeah.
Just playing a little down to his standards. Do you still think he's the MVP?
I think he's gonna end up the MVP.
You
Right
th-
now, at this
I-
very moment, no, Nikola Jokic is playing better than him. But
Yeah.
I think like he could just switch that.
I
gear
do
anytime.
agree with you. I think he's going to get the award because number one, Jokic has won it so consistently these past couple of years. And when you laughing at, I look funny.
No,
man?
no.
It's the Mercedes Benz logo. I got it on the back of my head.
I heard myself breathing in the fucking mic. I had to pull it away.
That happens, man. Listen,
But nah, I agree, Jacob. Because I mean, right now the betting favorite Shea's minus 500. to win MVP.
Is he really?
Yeah.
And they're the best statistically. I think they're the best team right now, right?
Yeah,
In
and
terms of
the
records.
Nuggets,
So,
the Nuggets
that's
just
part
fell
of
to the 3 seed, which it's like a 1-game difference.
Yeah.
But Jokic he's a fucking walking triple double. It's actually
he really is the most valuable player because I saw a stat that when he's off the floor, their offense recorded statistically is the worst of all time in any year.
Yeah,
Any
it
year
was
of
like
basketball.
Yeah,
something.
it doesn't
It was
help. Their
bad.
bench is
Yeah.
horrible. Their bench
Yeah.
is pretty bad.
So he's very impactful. Like their team's really not that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost like with how LeBron had it. Like I don't mean to bring him up, but
It's all right. You can
where
bring
LeBron really could have won MVP from 2010 to 2020.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I think he was.
But you don't want to give it to him every year. So
it hurt the NBA's prior ratings. I mean,
yeah.
a lot of players could have had a streak. I feel like where they could have won like crazy amount.
Yeah,
MVPs.
even Harden probably could have won another one. I feel like, which I don't like that because, you're really not giving it to the person who deserves it. Like I feel like
hate that.
Lamar for the NFL could have won it this year.
Yeah.
I mean that could have won either way, but
I agree.
he had a better year this year than
And
he
his
did last
team-
year.
Yeah, I think they were the 3 seed or something like that. Buffalo was
yeah.
14-2 and 14-3, and I mean, or 50. They might have been 15-2, but
Nah,
their
I think they're
team
14
is. I think the Bills are actually like really bad. Like if you look at their roster,
No, I
like,
agree. That's
they're-
what I was saying.
Like in terms of value, like he really does have the most value to his team. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you think? You disagree with
Nah,
me?
it's
Oh, no, I agree.
You laughing?
nah, because it's so funny. Like we all know this is gonna end up. Dude, Jalen Hurts.
Nah. Listen, I'm not.
It's already getting
I
close.
banned myself from saying that dude's name.
But I agree. Because, dude, if you fucking put I don't know, if you put I
Dak
don't want to say
Prescott in there?
no, I don't want to say Aaron Rodgers, but if you put Sam Darnold on the Bills,
They're off.
They don't
they're
win 5
not.
games.
They don't even make the playoffs.
They don't win 5. I don't think they win 5 games.
No.
I'm being serious.
No,
You
definitely
can put them
not.
on the Ravens, they'd still be good. Because Derrick Henry.
You think? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
It all really depends, on who, what quarterback leans on who. Like Lamar, he can carry in the regular season, but in the playoffs,
Yeah, or you could be like Jalen Hurts. Oh,
Alright.
don't bring it up. I
Alright,
told myself.
yo,
I
watch
wasn't
your
gonna-
mouth. Watch your mouth.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, my bad.
But nah. What are we thinking about the Lakers though?
Dude, have you seen the jump they just made? I just looked
Yeah,
at
they're
the
at the
last
2
10
seed.
games.
Yeah.
They're 8-2 in their last 10. They just jumped up to the 2 seed.
Dude,
Yeah,
Luka and
I was like-
LeBron. I did not expect them to
And
be
the
that good.
Warriors are on like a 5-game winning
Yeah, they're
streak,
getting
something
hot,
like that
too.
too.
Yeah, with Butler. Butler's
Yeah.
Was Butler
Okay.
out though? Isn't he out right now?
He was out.
Maybe he
last
sat.
game, I
Yeah,
know
maybe he
that,
just
versus
sat.
Philly.
They all do that in NBA.
I think
They do.
dude, the way LeBron's playing right now is just ridiculous.
He's playing phenomenal right now.
He's 40 years old. Yeah, Melo's
I-
looking at me.
I can't agree.
Nah.
I mean, I can't agree with you. I think what he's doing at his age is incredible. but
40 years old. He's
he
putting up
really.
30.
The
10.
thing I have to say about LeBron is this:
He's old.
he is old and he's great for his age,
Mhm.
but he's been he's so consistent.
Melo's over there geeking. What's
I was
up?
Why,
about to
we
say
guys-
crazy.
Nah, say it.
You better say.
Yeah.
Say it.
But
Nah,
No,
say
keep
it.
going. Keep
yeah, I said LeBron.
Oh,
Why
we
you
can
gotta
cut it
say
out.
about
Say it. We can say it. Cut it
About
out.
LeBron.
Let
Just
us talk.
geeking
Let
out.
us talk.
I'm laughing now. But to see LeBron 40 years old, he's put up the same numbers.
To see LeBron 4 years old.
But it's he's never I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but he's the best player. But
Yo, just say it, bro.
you gotta just say
I
it.
can't. I literally cannot say it out loud.
Nah, I'll
Go
cut
ahead,
it out.
go.
I'll cut
Too
it out.
bad to say it.
You cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
You
a
cut that
commercial.
out though, right?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll cut it out. All right. So we had to cut out what Melo said because some people get pretty pissed off that Melo's talking about LeBron like that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get in trouble with
Blake
the,
started to tear up when I
Yeah.
said it.
the
Yeah, I
Bron
saw-
the Bronsexuals. We didn't want to offend us. But
I do think with LeBron though, he's been so consistently great, but
yeah.
he I don't know. I'd rather have 10 years of dominance than 20 years of just the same.
The
he's
same
great.
dominance.
He's great, but I just if I need to win, bro, I'd rather have 10 years of victory. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's why I
So,
know the
Bill
GOAT
Russell?
conversation. Yeah, Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, those type of guys.
But Bill Russell played against plumbers. Literally,
Right.
those are civil right rings. Bro.
Yeah, but they were learning off the sport from what they see at like Weston High School. You know what I'm saying? So like they didn't really know. I mean,
Nah,
you
that's
guys
fair.
have more knowledge than they did because they had nothing to work from.
That's
Well,
fair. That's fair.
I think that I don't know. I think the Lakers are in a good spot. I think they're lacking a big man though. I don't think they're in the to beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series to beat them 4 times.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult for them.
Yeah, because even though the Nuggets like kind of like they're not ass, but they're kind of ass. Like their bench is terrible. They still have the best player in the league.
Yeah.
So it's like, how are you really gonna stop that? Especially the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, come on,
Yeah.
he's not stopping Jokic.
No, I know.
I
I know.
know.
They have no match for that. But I think like the best luck for the NBA is if the Jokic goes to 7 games in every series. So he just
Yeah.
tires out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because he's not in the best shape. But like in terms of just trying to win, like if they want to win, they gotta sweep their first 2 rounds away. Like, you know what I mean? Or else he's gonna be tired.
Or like win at 5 at least.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the Lakers. I don't know. I'm not sold on them yet because it's like you got LeBron, you got Luka. You know, you got a pretty decent supporting cast and like Reeves and Hachimura's been playing good, but they still
What's his
have
face too? Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
one of their best
Mhm.
defenders, but they still have
Yeah.
no like Jackson Hayes. He's a good backup center, but as a starting center, I don't trust that.
I mean, they could really like develop him into a better like big.
Yeah.
At least offensively, but nah, he's getting worked by every big man.
Yes.
He'll get a few blocks, but nah.
Jokic and like even if they face like this would be crazy, but if they face the Mavericks, bro, AD
Oh,
is
yeah.
war.
It's a bad matchup.
Not
for
even
them.
just AD. He's getting like
Gafford.
those bigs that they have right now. Those are probably like that's probably the best like group of bigs like as far
Yeah,
as
if they're
backups
healthy,
and everything.
As a Thunder
that
fan-
series would be crazy.
As a
Yeah.
Thunder fan, if the Mavs are healthy, I'm scared of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
got 3 good athletic bigs that can like.
OKC are just good though, man. They're a good team. They really are a really good team.
Yeah.
Aaron Wiggins is just a baller.
It's just the thing with OKC is going to be their experience in the playoffs.
That's fine though. That's fine.
I
At the end of the day,
They
though,
might get to the chip, but they're not.
it is
they're
it is
not,
about
like-
experience, but at the same time, you see, I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah.
You've seen last year the Timberwolves just went and beat this. Like I know it was the Suns,
Right.
and the Suns are low key sorry, but like they had way more experience than the Timberwolves. So at the
Yeah.
end of the
No,
day,
you're right.
it's about who. What'd you say? Like,
But, like-
has like more of a motor, I guess. Like, in that series.
who could last long?
What?
no, I meant like who?
no, yeah.
No, you
It's
know
like
what I
who
mean,
can?
though.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Nah, for real though.
Like
Like,
who could go like
More of
4
a-
or 5?
Like it is
rounds.
about experience, but say if the Thunder meet the Lakers, like 1, Luka doesn't play defense, and 2, LeBron's too old to be chasing around.
Yeah,
anybody
He's
on
gonna
the
be
Thunder.
he's on a
tired.
pitch count.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if he wants to go all the way. I mean,
Yeah, like-
if he wins it, that'd be actually incredible.
I
And
be-
he like
Mhm.
that'd be incredible for his legacy.
Even if
He
the
he
wouldn't
wouldn't
Warriors,
be,
I'm
he
not
wouldn't
gonna
be the
lie.
GOAT though.
Even if
Still,
the
he's-
Warriors make a
not
run for it
the-
this year and like at least make it to the second
GOAT.
round, that would still be like I don't know. I feel like something crazy for Steph at least.
I know
I'm
the
ta-
Warriors can make. it.
hot take.
They could. They literally
Warriors,
can. That's the scary
if
thing
they
about
win a
him.
damn ring, he's higher than LeBron James. He's higher than LeBron James
all time.
all time.
Stop,
I don't give
bro.
a crap what anyone's got to say.
That's not crazy to say. I'm not gonna lie.
5 rings.
I hate Curry.
Like-
Actually, no.
I used to hate
I
him.
used to hate him. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, 56 points though. A couple like
Oh yeah.
no one else in the world could do what Curry does.
No,
Like,
I will
people try
say,
to, but they can't.
if Curry wins a ring, he's top 5. He's top 5 all time.
I would say he's top 3.
I honestly, he's
if he
he's
wins
three.
a ring at this point in his career, he's top 3.
It would be Jordan.
With that
It'd be Jordan.
Yeah.
You can't say he's better than LeBron.
In terms
Dude,
of,
if you look at the
bro,
if you
what
look
are
at his team,
saying, bro?
and if he wins a ring this year, that might be like one of the hardest rings ever compared to the rest of the league.
Yeah, it depends.
Like
who
if he goes
ends up
to,
playing.
you gotta, if he goes to Denver
Yeah.
or like OKC and then
Any of
Boston or
them.
something
Oh,
and wins.
But when Curry's playing OKC, all of a sudden OKC, we're going through OKC.
Listen,
But when we're
they're-
talking OKC Celtics, dude, they're not that good. They're
no,
not
they're a
that.
good team, but I'm saying like if they go against a team like Boston in a 7-game series, you're gonna see the result.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different than
The
regular
result
season.
of
You know what I mean? Like,
Shea giving that belt to ass.
yeah, all right, buddy. He hasn't seen JT yet.
Yeah,
He hasn't
yeah.
seen
it's-
JT yet.
I can't wait.
They
to-
play in
I'm-
a week.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm more
might go. I
excited.
might go.
As far as playoffs go, I'm more excited to see the Cavs play the Celtics. than
Yeah,
That-
for the
If
Thunder.
that game-
Porzingis is not healthy, we lose that series. I'm telling you
Probably.
that right now because
100%.
Evan Mobley is just for some reason, Donovan Mitchell is playing the best against Boston this year.
Garland was playing ridiculous
and-
too.
Oh yeah, the other
Mobley,
day.
that fourth quarter looked like a top 5 big man.
Yeah, I know.
Like if you really watched the game, I was like, wow, like he's got a high upside.
He's been great this year.
Saw him in high school.
Yeah, you guys will need to be like healthy, like all around.
Yeah.
And that
I agree.
that gets me into my next topic about the Cavs. You guys know who DeAndre Hunter is, right?
Yeah.
Huge.
He had
trade.
a
I think that was a
huge
big
game
big
yesterday.
pickup.
In
He had a
terms,
huge game. He had
Yeah,
30
yeah.
points yesterday in overtime.
in
Mhm.
terms
the
of
Blazers.
roles on a team, that might have been like the most impactful. Like
He-
obviously the Lakers in the future, it's gonna be the
Nah, I still think it's a cast for
You
for
know
this
what I'm saying?
like
Like,
moment right now.
to build your team right now. That was the best trade.
Dude,
I'm
and
not,
he
like-
could be one of those guys that, like, if Garland's having an off night, all of a sudden he steps up.
He's a
and
great defender too.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
against Tatum,
That's
and
why
Brown,
they
like,
really
he's
got
gonna,
him. I swear, like
If we play them 7 games,
I don't know
it's
why
gonna be a
Atlanta
very
let
good
him go.
series.
me
That
neither.
made no
What
sense.
team was he on again?
Atlanta.
Hawks, yeah.
That just didn't make sense.
I don't know, but like Cavs, if you look at their starting 5, and even if you want to go like 6 man, 7th man, they're like lacking nothing. Like they play defense, they
Garland,
rebound,
bro.
they got handlers, they got everything.
Garland his ball handling is just like ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Nah.
Even
Crossover,
his
yo.
finishing is like I love it.
His hezzies are.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
He moves
ridiculous.
quick.
I
He
didn't
moves
realize
quick.
that how good of a ball handler he was. He's
I mean, that was also most of the highlights I seen were against Sam Hauser and Jalen Brown.
you got bro.
I feel like if you put him against like
Nah, those highlights.
like Drew Holiday, I feel like Drew Holiday's still clamping him. I like Drew. I love watching
100%,
Drew
bro.
Holiday play defense. He just like he's
Him
never
and
really
Derek
hacking.
White, bro. Like,
he's.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's basketball.
Never mind.
what were you gonna say?
No, I'll say it.
No, I was gonna say no, because he's not. I was gonna say Derek White's a little overrated on defense, but he's not not like crazy amount.
But
But
just
I
a
think
little
Drew
bit.
Holiday is
It's-
better than
yeah,
In
he's
terms
definitely
of
a better
guarding
defender.
someone, Drew Holiday's better, but
He's a
to the
better on
rim
ball
though, Derek White's the best blocking
Mhm.
point guard. Other
Yeah,
than
like,
LeBron James, if you consider him a point guard.
shot block. I
Like-
mean, Shea. I don't even mean to bring him up, but Shea's one of the best
Yeah.
shot blocking guards. of the year.
Yeah, I had him.
He averages the most. They call it the stocks, steals and blocks in the league. They combined.
So you want a cookie or a hug?
But last night though we found out about Jalen Williams, JDUB,
That was-
41
Mhm.
points, 6
I
rebounds,
didn't-
7 assists, 0 turnovers.
I didn't just find out about him. I knew he was there.
Nah, but you
I knew he
finding
was
out.
there.
You finding out he's a superstar.
No, he is. He's definitely upcoming. I mean,
Mhm.
he reminds me a lot of how Jalen Brown was for the Celtics. Only going to
He's
get
so
better.
good.
He's very humble, quiet.
I-
It's gonna be
He's,
good.
I love his attitude. No need to glaze here, but he's
You know him personally? Like, what's
yeah.
up?
Nah, I talked to him, but he's so important. Like I think Shea could fucking put up 50 points, 45, however many he wants. But if J-Dub's not playing good, we're not gonna win.
I agree. They need
See,
it.
yes, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like
I mean, Shea could put up 50. We're
no.
probably gonna win.
No. But I'm saying, as far as like how, I was about to say something sus as hell. But as far as like the depth of the Thunder roster, I feel like J-Dub could have an off night and somebody else could step up.
Yeah,
like that's how I
Wiggins.
feel with
That's
the
how
Celtics
the-
roster.
that's how the
Or-
Celtics are.
Yeah, that's how I
Exactly.
feel. How like they are even with the Celtics roster.
No,
Like
that's true.
Wiggins.
Yeah,
or
you could have Aaron
Isaiah
Wiggins
Joe.
going for 30. You could have like
And that's like what happened. J-Dub, like honestly, he wasn't playing that good for a little bit, but last night, like his touch, just getting his rhythm. Shea didn't come back in until 3 minutes left in the game,
Yeah,
and that was
Yeah.
pretty much over. I mean, you laughing, but I don't
I'm
know.
laughing because I just know they ain't gonna beat Boston in 7.
I just
Boston's not even
you
getting
don't
If
how,
listen, if they play, we all gonna watch a game.
yeah
together.
you don't know how excited I am. Like
I'm so pumped.
I want to go to a
yeah,
I
to
know.
be honest,
Going
no.
to the
If
game.
they're
We
in-
already said, yeah, we
right here. If they're in the finals against each
I'm
other,
gonna drop 1,000.
Swear to
we're
God.
buying. I don't care if it's in the top of the arena. We're buying Game 4 tickets to Boston. I swear to God.
Well,
Game
you think they're
4.
gonna be up?
Yeah,
3-0?
No. But
No,
I'm
but
saying
it's gonna be
because the
Game
Thunder,
4.
the Thunder are gonna
Yeah.
be number 1 or higher
Yeah,
than
right,
them, so
right.
they'll get the first 2 games.
It
at
would be
OKC.
incredible to
And
go.
second 2 games at what's it called?
Boston.
At Boston, bro.
Yeah, I say we
gotta
say
go to
fuck
that
that and go to
place.
OKC.
You don't
Drop
want
a bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out a loan, bro. That-
that would be insane. to
I
go to.
swear we
You know what's-
gotta go to a game.
I mean, especially you guys, because OKC they might make it only 1 year. So I mean, we're
That's
used-
fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
That's fine.
they're gonna be there.
Keep
They'll be there.
hating. Keep
They'll
hating.
be
I
there
like
for
it.
a long time. They'll be there for a long time. SGA
5
is good.
centuries.
They got a young team.
Dude, what if I didn't mean to get off topic, but what if the Spurs get Cooper Flag?
Bro.
Nah, that's not happening.
If they
they
get
sneak
Cooper,
in the
I'm telling you
lottery-
right
if
now,
they
if
sneak
they
in
get
the
Cooper
lottery-
Flag, like I'm not even just saying this because I'm a big Duke fan, but he's gonna be ready whenever he's ready.
I think he's league ready.
He's been league ready.
He
But
probably
I think that he really is gonna stay because I think college is gonna just give him the
No
biggest
way.
contract. They're gonna give him.
Nah, he's gonna stay.
You
No
think so too?
shot.
I know he's gonna.
I think he's gonna because if
he's
you
gonna
look,
stay. It's a
I
huge-
think
huge
I was telling
argument.
Rico the other day because if you really look at how much he's making in NIL, bro, he can make he's like one of the top earners in NIL.
I knew you were gonna say
If
that.
they win,
So
the
if he could stay another year, still make money. Like he's in no rush to
That's
go
what I'm
make money in
saying.
the league, and then still get drafted to a better team or a team.
I agree.
Like
but it's not going to be a better.
I mean,
it wouldn't be a better team, but they'd
gonna
obviously
be
have a few other
I
players if they make moves.
still
that
think
season.
it doesn't affect his draft stock because when you can get a player like that at 20 or 21 years old, you're still taking him. I don't care
Yeah.
who
It
you
will
are.
affect
I don't
his
think
draft
it.
stock.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it affects
like-
his draft stock. But what if game 3 next year he tears his ACL
But
or
he's
tears
not-
his
just saying, how
Achilles?
many
He's so
points
young
he
to
averaging?
recover with the technology
He's
now.
like-
Like
Cooper Flag.
He's
20?
averaging like 20. He's averaging 20.
All right, say like next year if he stayed, he ended up like his average dropped by like 5
Like
points.
he just had a
But
really
I
bad.
promise you, his
matter.
average
It's
would have
not.
dropped. It's Cooper
it's either
Flag.
gonna
At the
stay
end
the
of the day.
same or it's gonna go.
If you
If
think
he
he's
drops-
NBA ready,
He's
Yeah.
different.
right now, then like obviously his
Yeah.
stats won't drop. If
Nah,
anything, they'll
yeah.
either stay the same or
They're
get
not gonna
better.
drop. They're not gonna
And
drop.
that's fine.
It's really.
I think. he
I
should go.
think him personally, he'll probably want to stay, but I think if he has the right people around him, they'll tell him. to
Yeah,
go.
It
that's
depends on
exactly
how
what's
good he
that's
thinks
gonna
he
happen
is. I
if it-
think
because
if he like thinks like he can be like the next LeBron, I guess.
He's
Then,
gonna
yeah,
go.
he'll go do an awful team
and I
and
think
try and
he
transform
could
them.
be that. I
He
think he's
could.
gonna be a future.
That-
Hall of
I
Famer.
think
he's got that
so.
impact.
You guys have
He's
probably
nasty.
seen like the stuff on Jason Tatum being the face of the NBA
Yeah.
recently.
He
I
is
think
the
it's
face
gonna
of
So do you
the
think Cooper Flag like? Wait, no. Do you think
Nah,
Jason
yeah.
Tatum is the face of the NBA?
right now.
Yeah.
I think he's one of them. I don't like.
Oh,
There is
yeah.
no the fit. That's why the NBA's ratings are so bad. Is because there's no really
Yeah.
face.
So I'm
It's still
saying
a-
You can't
I
have an
feel
out
like
of world player be the face.
I
That's
feel
just-
like Cooper Flag is going to be the new
Yes,
face of the
it's
NBA.
still
What do you
LeBron.
say?
That is crazy.
Any Lakers games gets more views than any.
Oh
other
yeah, it
game.
is still LeBron.
It's
That's
definitely
why
still
they.
LeBron.
That's why
That's
you
why it
can't
sucks.
find a new face of the NBA.
That's why it sucks right now. You're 40-year-old.
Everybody's still
like.
But it's not
crazy.
his fault.
You
It-
see House of Highlights.
'cause the
you
NBA
see
sucks.
NBA account. They're posting as many Steph Curry clips
I'm
as they
so-
can
it's-
possibly.
I'm
It's
so
still
pissed.
Steph
I'm
and
so
LeBron.
As
mad at
many
LeBron. though.
LeBron-
I'm so happy you brought that up, and I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Nah, you good.
The fact that he's like, oh, I wouldn't want to be the face of the NBA.
yeah.
What kind of? If that's your goal, he's ruined the NBA in so many ways. I was
Yeah.
actually gonna have a show on this. I'm gonna say it on your show. That's gonna get me fired up now. Go, let's go. You want to go? Let's go. I hate
Yeah,
LeBron.
but like, I get what you're saying, but I kind of like understand him, like heart to heart type shit, because like, bro, he's
No, I'm not gonna lie. If you really think about it, you seen Anthony Edwards said it the other day too.
all
how
it
like
comes with is like
all it comes with is criticism.
pressure.
I would love it.
Tyrese
Me
Halliburton
too.
was talking about it.
Bro, if I was that good, I would love that criticism.
Yeah, you can
I
say
would
that
love it
now,
too,
but
but that's what
man-
I'm saying. None of those like it has to do with today's age being soft, I guess,
Yeah.
because
LeBron's
I'll
been in the
tell you what the
spotlight since he was 12
yeah,
years old. You
LeBron's
think
been in the
he's-
spotlight since he was in
That
high
I will
school.
give LeBron credit. He's the only player to live up to his potential.
You
like,
saw what
the way
happened
he
when
did.
Zion was rated like that, being the next
The-
LeBron. The
Yeah,
dude,
he's at home
the
eating fucking
main-
Taco Bell.
The main problem in the NBA is this: when these guys grow up, they all play on these AAU teams. Not like for real. So they're not used to being the alpha. They want to all play together and be friendly with everyone. The thing about the face of the NBA is like they don't have that guy that's just like Gilbert Arenas said it actually one
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
For real. I don't know if you ever watched.
he loves
him say it.
talking about it.
Like there's no alpha, bro. Like they're
Yeah.
all just. But that's why the NBA. Is
I think
it
Ant's
sucks
alpha.
right now.
That's why I thought like last year,
Ant
as far as
could
last
be.
year,
Ant could
his
be.
playoff
He's
run,
so
I thought that
young,
he was
though.
gonna be like the new
He
face of
looks
the NBA.
like all right.
He's only
Because he's like
22,
he
23.
likes chatting, like all that stuff. So like it's
He
like
doesn't seem like
He was
I
talking
watched
shit about to Obama.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
talking
no,
shit to
yeah.
Obama.
Yeah, like,
if you watch
no.
the Starting Five show, he was talking shit to
And then-
every
and then
matchup.
LeBron-
Like
LeBron agrees with him. He's like, yeah, he's the truth. What kind of face of the NBA?
He
If
is.
Michael Jordan was in the room and someone was like, I'm the truth. Like, you bet
nah.
you bet your ass on you ain't the truth. I'm the truth
You
till
gotta,
I'm dead.
you gotta realize that
Uh-huh.
LeBron is 40 years old. He's gonna be pretty soon. He's gonna be transitioning into playing into like whatever, either commentating or just coaching. Maybe.
Yep.
He's literally like the unk of the league. Like he's still in it, but he's still like supporting everyone. Like,
Yeah.
he tweeted out he's supporting the Thunder, a couple other teams. Like
What he's done is so incredible. Like, he is like incredible. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, what he's doing at his age, no one will ever be able to do. Like,
Mhm.
he really is
the
great.
Bronny shit too is so crazy. Too.
Yeah, like he played with his son. I honestly feel bad for his son though, in a way.
He seems like
too.
a nice. He seems like a nice dude.
Yeah, I mean, like
I feel bad for him, but
he's getting thrown like
I do and I don't.
That's like some like just to clear the area. That's like someone's brother like being like the face of like a high school team, and his brother's like a tenth of what he is. He's playing varsity as a freshman, but he can't make a layup. You know what I mean? So it's like not that Bronny can't make a layup, but you know what I'm saying? Like Like,
no, I thought you were about to say it's like, when JC was the face of West.
No, because JC was nasty and Melo was good.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why. But yeah.
This guy,
trying to instigate?
Dude, I saw JC. He was like LeBron in 8th.
He was, bro. JC was like MJ. Don't call him LeBron. Is he an MJ guy?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, he's more of a actually
he's Kobe. Yeah,
he's Kobe.
That's
He's
fine.
Kobe.
That's in the same realm. Like killer instinct. Like that's fine. When people say LeBron is he ruined the All-Star weekend. Did so much bad.
Oh yeah, that All-Star weekend. Oh my god, that was probably the worst of all time.
He takes up a damn spot.
Oh yeah.
That was so stupid.
And then he lied to the world. I actually saw a video in 2009. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here next year in the dunk contest." I saw that. That buddy's lying all the time about Kobe.
Yeah, they need it. Have you guys seen the possible 1v1 tournament for All-Star weekend?
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Because you've seen probably the clips of Cam Reddish cooking the Lakers, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I feel like it'd be a player like that.
1v1 is
like winning it.
So much different.
Yeah, so much different.
It's gonna be a random player.
I could say this confidently. Like, you get me out of the wire. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I could probably beat anyone in 1-on-1. But when it comes to 5, like, I'm like a.
No, that's why
I'm not
there
like
are
a
some
scorer.
people who are way better. I'm not really talking like.
No, I know what you mean.
They're way better in ones than they are in a 5v5 game because it comes down to like
I do agree.
confidence in game.
No, it's 100. No, that was always my problem. Like in high school, because like 1v1, 2v2, like I could score like not every way. I'm not trying to be like that, but I could score different ways. But then when it would come to a game, like I'm low-key like sitting.
It's completely different. It's completely different. And that's why I actually was saying on the show before this, like,
and Reddish is nasty.
I was like, everyone's got to know their roles, like in the 5v5. Like, you can't have one kid just chucking up a shot. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. That's what makes the great teams great.
Yeah, everybody knows the role.
Yeah.
Like, no, I agree 100%. So
that's why the Thunder are so great.
That's why the Celtics, baby.
I think I don't know. Adam Silver's got to figure something out with the All-Stars.
He has ruined the NBA.
In my opinion, he used to be like the best commissioner, but the last 2 years, dude, he did a lot.
When did he come in?
He sent LeBron to the Heat
10 years ago,
right?
12 years ago.
Yeah. He sent LeBron to the Heat.
Maybe
he didn't send him, bro.
He made that.
He was already the commissioner at that time.
Yeah, well, that was like his first or second year.
When LeBron went to the Heat,
the decision was like the big.
It?
Yeah.
No,
the
decision,
Stern was not there.
Stern was. I think Stern's last year was 2013.
Was it really?
It might have been. I don't know.
That's when free agency. It might have been.
I'm gonna search
Kevin Durant, like I don't know, you just ruined. I mean, it just became like AAU, bro. They just hit the market and wherever they want to go.
Yeah, I was just looking at it in the car. They're saying to look out for LaMelo on the trade market this offseason.
That would be crazy. Free him.
He's so good. He is awesome.
I can't imagine him playing with like a different
Adam
superstar.
Silver came in 2014.
That's the thing. Like, if Cooper Flaggo is there, bro, like watch out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be dangerous, bro.
Not
Cooper Flag.
Yes and no.
If you watch Cooper Flag, he don't need the ball all the time.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying like they got Mikal Bridges, which like potential wise, Cooper Flag is obviously higher, but like they already got Mikal Bridges. They got the Brandon Miller. This is his second year in the league.
That's
but
the
he's
guy
out for the
from
season.
Yeah,
dude, he's good. Like they don't have a bad team, but like it's just like young.
They're just terribly
It's just a mixture of stuff.
That's the only bad thing I could say about Jordan. He cannot run an organization to save his life.
He's a player. He's a gambler. That's it.
Clearly, he fucking gambled on a lot of fucking guys.
If you don't listen, if you don't like what he sees, he's quit. He's like, you know, winner. He takes it personal.
Yeah.
He's a terrible GM though.
I mean, LeBron. Like you see what LeBron's done. Like
Stop it.
GM,
Stop it. No.
I can't. When people mention, I'm just like sick of people mentioning LeBron and Jordan in the same category, the same realm. Like honestly,
LeBron's here, Jordan's here.
No, dude.
Realistically though, they're both here. I don't care what anyone says.
It's not.
It's 1A, 1B. There's no 1-2.
I know I sound like an old timer, but I've done my own research. Like, if you really look at his own like statistics, dude, a 10-time scoring champion, 9-time all defensive team. Dude, he three-peated.
It's not even his resume because like at the end of the day, LeBron's resume is better.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
I think it's opposite.
Skill-wise, yes. Now,
LeBron's eyeballs, but like looking at LeBron is better.
Blake, no, but put it like this. Even put Kobe into this real quick, just for this. If you were to see them go to like, or if you were to go to like a park outside, some random city, and you saw Michael Jordan and LeBron playing against each other, who do you think was like?
I'd be like, holy shit, LeBron's 6'9" and he can fucking do this.
No, I'm not. Wait, what would you say?
Like based off eye test, off what you really like in basketball, like what you think is like crazy.
I know who's gonna win.
You would definitely see Michael Jordan doing some like you would be like starstruck. Yes, LeBron too. He'd be floating, but like, at the same time,
all right. If you saw LeBron IRL, you're running up to him. LeBron.
Okay, no. But
I actually not that. I'm serious. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If I saw,
I'll do some shit. LeBron,
MJ is the greatest, baby. That's not saying.
I mean,
not to mention LeBron ruined Space Jam.
I know.
Space Jam 2 was.
Blake was like, it's better, bro.
It's not. It wasn't his fault.
It was his fault because he took part in doing it. It's a disgrace to MJ.
There shouldn't have been a sequel. I mean, the sequel should have been Kobe, and then like
the sequel should have probably been like Cooper Flag, bro.
Dude, it should have been shit.
Should have been, yeah.
Nah, but the All-Star game, like,
there
was like 100 ads and like.
Oh yeah,
that's so bad.
That is part of it, really, is because they try to make it like a show. Like you got Kevin Hart, all them, but
everything is so like
not it,
dude. That shit Kevin Hart said to, did you see that to
Shaq?
He was like, you're dressed like a porn director.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what?
On live TV is crazy.
Honestly though, like I don't know, the All-Star game is just like it's just
it's like it's getting like the Pro Bowl.
Dude, it used to be nuts. Like
I don't know when it went bad, to be honest.
When they started going from
the captains.
Yeah,
but I don't know what year. What year was that?
2016 was the last real good one.
No, it was
the
like
dunk contest with Levine, like the whole.
No, definitely not 2019.
No, because I remember everyone wore 2 and
because that's when they
24 from Kobe.
Well, first of all, I don't think was there even an All-Star game in 2020.
Yeah, it was. Because everyone wore 2 and 24.
No, was it in Disney World?
No, it was before.
I think it was before they shut it down.
Most worst NBA.
Yeah, that one was good. That was the last time they actually tried, because I remember that was when AD hit the game-winning free throws.
Yeah, no,
that was the last time.
He got MVP.
That was like Westbrook's last.
Was that when AD got MVP?
I don't even think he got MVP.
No,
I think it was just
he did 1 year though.
Yeah, it was Tatum.
It was
that
Tatum.
year.
Yeah, because he got the Kobe.
Yeah,
he was the first to
SGA,
get the Kobe Bryant.
SGA's MVP?
I don't think that was the year Kobe.
That was the year Kobe died, 2020.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't because they renamed.
You just said they wore 2 and 24, so why would it not be for Kobe? That's for Kobe and Gigi.
Yeah.
No, but the award didn't change for like a couple more years.
No,
it was like 2022.
Wait,
the award changed that year, I swear.
I forgot, man.
Either way, though, they need to go back to East and West.
Yeah,
everyone wear their own jerseys.
I'm not gonna lie, they did change it because the West was too stacked.
Yeah.
So like,
but now it's kind of
it goes through. It goes through like
in the 1990s.
Goes through waves, though. I mean, because in the 90s, the East was like. The 80s was just it was like how the West was. It was just so dominant. And then like the Spurs came along and then the Lakers and the West was just dominant for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Hakeem is top 10 all time?
No. Elijah one? It's like right there, but nah. I don't think I can name 10 guys. Who? MJ.
I could definitely name 10 guys.
10.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
MJ? We could put LeBron.
We'll just say LeBron. He's not
Kobe.
second.
We could put Kobe.
Curry.
Curry.
Kareem.
Magic. We're at 6.
I'm taking Bird. I'm taking Bird.
Larry Bird.
You would take Bird?
I'm taking.
I'm not a Bird guy anymore ever since that stat. I'm not gonna lie.
What stat was it?
It was like some.
Dude, no.
I think it's different.
Lou Dort passed Larry Bird in all-time 3-pointers.
It was different back then.
Yeah.
Okay, I also saw something of him in a 3-point contest. He got a 15, and the crowd was going crazy. In today's All-Star 3-point contest,
I'm pretty sure Kevin Hart got 15
like
that 1
26,
year.
bro.
I think
like maybe he was a good shooter back then, but I got Blake in a shootout over Larry Bird. I swear to God.
Keep going with 10 players.
All right, so yeah, put Larry Bird.
I think
you
Bird's
guys
got
can.
That's 8, right?
Yeah.
Give me Durant over Bird though.
Shaq.
Durant, I have not top. Like,
I'll
10
take
players better than him. I have Durant.
Yeah,
Durant to me
Durant
is
over
top 10. I really think, and that's
Tim
coming from
Duncan's
me.
better than him.
Tim Duncan's like
Yeah.
6.
I don't know if Durant gets in the top 10.
I'm taking
Nah,
Durant over Bird.
He's right outside the top.
Durant over Bird all day.
Nah, not legacy.
I feel like I'm missing.
That legacy is pretty tainted for Durant.
I feel like we are missing somebody.
He's the most skilled. Like,
Did you say Bill Russell?
No.
Yeah.
But like,
Bill Russell, I guess.
yeah, I guess.
Bob Cousy.
You think Dirk was better than him or no?
Then
Bill
Hakeem,
Russell?
I'm taking.
No.
I really would.
It's
Dirk
not-
was a
it's
killer,
close.
bro.
Bro, Hakeem was so
Dirk was a
good, bro.
killer.
Dirk, he ruined LeBron's legacy. For being honest, like he really
I
did.
didn't ruin his legacy, bro.
Dude, he dropped 8 points.
Yeah.
In it, in a
LeBron's
fucking-
not going to be the GOAT just because of that series, bro.
Nah,
I'm not playing, bro.
I think that 2016 ring solidified LeBron like top 2.
That was a great ring, but not top 2.
Who's better? All right, you can say Jordan, whatever.
Well,
Who's
The
better?
way I look at it is, if I need 5 guys to win me a ball game, LeBron is not gonna be there in the top 5.
No.
If I need
He's
to win a
not.
game
If I need to win a game,
to keep my lips
straight
alive,
fourth quarter.
I'll name 5
Actually,
guys.
you wouldn't want to hear my top 5 for
I
fourth
showed you
quarter.
that.
Yo,
Curry would be
fourth
in
quarter.
You know
You got
who my-
1 quarter.
No.
Jordan's
Damn,
got it.
can't do it.
Fourth quarter, you know who I'm going first? Call me crazy. I'm going to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas, I swear to God.
Wait, which one?
Why not that year?
On the Celtics.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, that
He was
year-
known as a fourth quarter king.
that year. Yeah,
He
that
would
year,
go
yeah.
but
crazy in the fourth
all-time,
quarter.
though, all-time.
Hell yeah.
No way.
He is a
No
killer.
way.
Who
I do think he's
name one person in the NBA, at least at that time, maybe even today, who you think could guard Isaiah Thomas? Nobody was clamping Isaiah
Westbrook,
Thomas.
bro.
No, I'm being
He was
serious.
not
That
clamping
was
Isaiah.
the that was
that
the
year.
MVP.
No,
year.
trust
He
me,
wasn't
this
clamping
comes
Isaiah
from a
Thomas
Celtics
though.
fan. This comes
Yeah,
from a
it
Celtics fan. If Rondo stayed healthy on the Bulls, we would have lost first round that year. That Isaiah, he was
That's
clamping up the whole
fine.
team.
That's fine. But
Yeah,
he did it.
Rondo-
He
Rondo
didn't
got
stay
hurt.
healthy.
He got hurt.
That's fine.
But no, I
Okay,
think
but top
IQ
five,
was
fourth
phenomenal.
fourth
IQ.
quarter, we could go KD.
I'm
Kobe.
taking Jordan.
We could, yeah, definitely Kobe, definitely MJ.
That's 3.
Then after that,
Curry.
You could go
No, it
Curry.
has to
Fourth
be
quarter.
Curry.
Over LeBron James, one game I need to win. Not even close. I'm taking Steph Curry. One game.
Yeah,
One
Curry.
game. I'm
What am I
taking Curry.
listening to right now?
And then
Curry
fifth,
has him head on.
I'm taking
He does.
fifth, you could go fucking.
Wait, you put Durant in there?
Yeah.
Durant. Durant in those finals.
Fifth, you could do a lot of people. I'm not
Carmelo
gonna lie.
I'm trying to think. I'm
Car-
not
Car-
sure.
you
swear-
you
I
really
swear
could. You
you
could
put
go
Carmelo
Carmelo.
in
You
there.
could go
He
Paul
wasn't
Pierce.
clutch,
You could
though.
go.
Carmelo was not that close.
Yo, Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I
Yo, he
started
needs
up
the
something with
truth,
that.
yo.
All
I
right.
started up
All right,
something.
all right. I actually have a really good debate. Shout out Sean Bassett gave me this. He's a big Tatum guy. He docks him all the time. Who is better right now all time in Celtics history? Jason Tatum or Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce.
I'm gonna take Tatum because I do think that.
No.
Listen,
no,
this is the thing.
It's
No.
Pierce. It's
I think
Pierce.
Paul
Obviously,
Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
I think Paul Pierce. One game, I'm taking Pierce right now.
So
Still,
it's
he's
Pierce.
got just
All right, and here's another thing.
Resume
If
wise,
Jason Tatum,
Tatum's resume
if Jason
wise,
Tatum
yeah.
retired right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
Jason
Yes,
Tatum.
dude. Right now, he's played 7 years. That's like someone back then being 23, playing at 30.
He's not.
Yes,
Not
he-
yet.
He's
Maybe.
obviously on the
He's
way.
gonna be
but
one.
I don't think with
You
that.
don't think he's a Hall
If
of
he
Famer?
retired, he might
He's
be.
going
He's
to
definitely not first
Like I'm
ballot.
saying yes and no
not
at the
first
same
ballot.
time.
He wouldn't be first ballot.
No, not first ballot. He
But
get,
it'd be close.
like,
Like
if he had a
it's not, like,
career-ending
guaranteed.
injury, knock on damn wood, but like, yeah.
After this, Jason Tatum
All right,
tears his
chill.
ball sack.
yeah,
Well, he has. I don't know. I don't know.
It's like you're saying yes and no at the same time
His
because
resume is
his-
good, obviously.
Keep
he's
the archives,
obviously
bro.
going
Yeah.
to get there because his resume is that good already. But
I don't think his resume is that good right now for him to 100% be in.
yeah,
he would
no.
be in.
He's definitely not
He'd be
first
in.
ballot.
Not first ballot, but
Obviously.
he'd
And I'm
get
taking
in,
Paul
bro.
Pierce over him.
Yeah, Paul Pierce is. I'm taking over.
One game, yeah. No, I am taking Paul over in one game, but like
If Tatum wins a ring
in
this
terms
year,
of like,
Tatum.
You-
all
The thing
day.
that throws me off on him, no Finals MVP is just.
Who are you taking? 2024 Jason Tatum or 2019 Kawhi Leonard?
Is that a fucking joke?
Oh, yeah, start of the year, Tatum.
Kawhi Leonard.
I'm taking Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi-
but that was when he won the chip.
Yeah,
Start of the year,
No,
Tatum.
Kawhi was nasty.
You could go start of the
I'm
year
not even kidding,
Tatum.
when Tatum
Offense though, like
When
I'm not.
the first
I'm
month
not even
the
trying-
NBA started. I'm not even kidding. I thought Tatum was like 100% winning the MVP.
Yeah,
He was
dropping,
playing
like,
so
30
good.
You remember how he came out
plus
versus the
points a
Knicks?
game.
Bro.
Versus
That
the
was
Knicks,
the
The
he came
first
out
game?
with
on everybody.
8 threes, like
Yeah,
their
that's
whole
what he's
team. They were up
capable of
40.
doing, though. Like,
It's just he is an inconsistent
It's
scorer.
just
like
like,
not-
you saw even in the loss
He
against
needs
Cleveland,
to-
though. There's maybe
Wait,
three
bring
guys
that,
that
bring
could
that
do
Rico,
that.
bring that
Oh,
mic
yeah.
closer.
Yeah.
On the
Bring
first
the
half,
mic
bro?
closer.
Yeah.
He had 39-7.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I really think it's like
Paul
He just-
Pierce is not
He
doing
shoots too much.
I think that
He's too many
NBA
threes.
players, like certain
that. He's
NBA
got to
players,
shoot, dude.
No,
What you talking
threes.
about?
He could drive the hoop at any
He's
point.
unguardable
Fucking-
into the hoop. He's unguardable.
That's what I'm saying. But he shoots way too many threes. And he tries to play hero ball.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that not what I said the other day?
And he thinks
He
he's
does
Kobe.
shoot.
He thinks
Oh,
he's
let's
Kobe.
ask Blake. No,
All right,
let's
the
ask Blake.
Celtics shoot the most threes,
And-
so obviously
I
he's gonna have
take
some
it as a
threes up
diss
there.
when he
is
says
true,
it.
yeah.
But do you think the Shea SGA.
Spit it out.
If you think the SGA free throw merchant allegations are like true,
I don't.
Do I think they're true?
yeah. Do you think they're true?
No, I don't think they're true.
Yes, it is.
He's so
No.
unguardable that he gets fouled
And he's
every
so-
time he drops
Those
the
guys
hoop.
all
That's
get
exactly
fouled.
what I said. So ready, I saw this post
yeah.
and it showed Kobe, it showed AI, and it showed James Harden. Them three
James Harden.
and their MVP seasons, like
Okay.
their best seasons, they were averaging
It's part of the game.
were
But
way more than SGA's free throws are this year, and they were never called free throw.
You've never heard me
merchants,
say that.
but
I
you're
don't
also
think,
comparing like I told you.
I agree.
You're comparing AI, Kobe, and Harden to Shea. Everyone knew Harden.
Yes,
was a free
because
throw
we're talking
merchant.
about free throws.
But Harden was a free throw merchant.
Nobody
Nobody
called him a
was.
free throw merchant. They just said he's
Well, it's a
unguardable.
new
They're
phrase now.
talking about
Shea?
James Harden's just unguardable
think-
in the defense.
No,
No,
Are
Harden
we
got
talking
like
offense?
similar.
Are we talking
Harden got
offense?
similar things, but Harden
Yeah,
is
he-
one of the best scorers ever.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now he is because
But
he
he-
was
even
such a
without-
threat when
even
he
without
was a
free
free throw
throws,
he's a
merchant.
top three.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that like 3-year stretch, that's a top 3 scorer.
Oh,
2017
100%.
Harden. is
But
top.
that's what I'm saying.
Unguardable,
The
bro.
reason why you say
SGA
that
is like,
because
yeah.
he made it through those 3 years.
I agree.
with
I
people
never
still
said
getting
that.
calls.
SGA is
No, you
phenomenal.
said it before.
I've never.
Probably joking. Probably joking.
I've never said it's a free throw.
To
merchant.
me personally,
I've never said the specific SGA free throw merchant.
Maybe it was
Never.
Dan.
Yeah, it definitely was me.
I'm just saying, and
Hold on,
he's
hold on,
tried
hold on.
comparing it to Tatum, saying he gets way more free throws than Tatum a game. I was like, yeah, obviously Tatum shoots 5 more threes a game than SGA.
Yeah.
SGA is actually going to the rack, getting fouled.
Shea is,
SGA
If Jason
yeah.
Tatum didn't shoot as many threes, he'd probably be on the free throw
Shea
line
is
just
one
as
of
much.
He would.
Shea is one
He
of the
would. No,
best
I agree.
mid-range
I do
scorers
agree.
we've ever seen.
Yeah,
You have to foul Tatum on the way to the
exactly.
side.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
He can
Same with guys like
definitely
LeBron,
muscle
MJ.
up somebody. Like
And
people will have to hack
people
him.
don't understand like when he gets someone in the air and he goes into him.
That's
That's
a
that's a
defensive
talent.
fault.
That's a
the
talent.
yeah,
That's a
I just wanna
defensive
let you
fault.
know the reason why these people are called free throw merchants is because
They're
one
going
specific-
against people's teams
well, like
and getting free throw.
yeah, but back
I
in
was the same way
back in
about
the day,
Luka last year.
Back in the day, like MJ was getting mauled.
Mhm.
Like this is
Imagine
why they're getting.
That's
that's
a
another
whole
MJ
different era.
That's
But I'm
another.
just saying, like
that
he's
is
the
another
reason
thing.
why these players,
did
'cause he
get
was
mauled.
such a dominant scorer. Like
He did get mauled,
I don't
but
know.
there was like fights. I don't know if anyone watched the Thunder game yesterday. There was
Oh,
3
yeah, I've seen
ejections
that.
was
for the dumbest shit, bro. They were like
Yeah.
they like
NBA is just
pushed each
so
other and
soft.
ejected.
they need fights, but they not fights, but they
They
need
do
like
need
face
some
to face.
fights.
Yeah, like
That would bring
NHL.
it back.
Yeah.
That would bring it back for real. Like they need some conflict where the face of the NBA gets just like beat up.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
even have
gotta
to be
get
like
through it. I mean,
real
the Jordan
fights.
story was
It just can't be
beautiful.
the refs being that soft and taking up people for dunks.
For
Like you
nothing.
should be able to dunk on somebody and stand over him and
No,
yell.
yeah,
I
that,
swear to God,
they
I don't
take 'em- they take 'em
fuck
to, like-
sportsmanship, bro. Like
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I
who
know.
cares?
That's what the people want
Like,
to
you
see.
got
Yeah.
you got
Like,
dunked
Especially
on.
if they're buddy at the end of the day. He's just
Yeah.
standing over him yelling. Who
Cross
cares?
the lines, you
I
don't
saw
like
they
each other.
tech
Yeah.
Tatum for you know how, like when you dunk, you can hold onto the rim. So you don't
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
into
Yeah,
that
that
was
was-
stupid.
They
All
got
All
so
those are
much
stupid
other
too.
stuff to worry about, but they worry about that crap.
Yeah, those ones are the stupid, like
Yeah.
the most
Those
dumb
are
stuff
actually
because
stupidest thing they've ever
you're
done.
hanging on the rim. Who cares, bro?
That rim ain't gonna break.
With all the betting shit and stuff, like I don't like how some of the refs call the game.
Gambling,
Like I really think,
no gambling.
especially the NBA, especially like I really think there's still point shaving and shit like that. Like some players we don't know 100%. I know from fucking personal experience. Some of these people, like,
I know what he said.
no, like Rico knows what I'm talking about.
The
Like
gamblers not.
Yeah.
it's no coincidence if a guy's line is 20 and a half, he gets 20. Like
All
because
right,
then it
well, let's
hooks
talk
you
about
back
this.
in.
Shay,
Yeah, but that
I
you
think
guys
past
are just-
3 games. I didn't bet on him. I didn't touch him. But his line has been 31 and a half. 31 and a half.
Yeah,
And he's gotten 31 like 3 games in a row.
exactly. It's
LeBron
all
last night didn't even get 20 points.
exactly.
And his line was like 20. I don't even know. It was something like stupid. But like,
They hook you in because they're like, oh, you're close.
What do you think?
Well,
They
no,
have
they
a
hook
personal
him in
press
because-
conference with LeBron before the
well,
game.
no. But
I'm
like,
confused. What's going on?
you hook
Right.
him in because like
It's
last
17.
night
That's
he was
just people
almost getting
being-
the 50K thing.
Yeah,
Oh
He
yeah.
still didn't even get that. All you need to do is get 18.
he needs
Yeah,
1
1
point
point.
tonight.
Yeah.
1 point.
Like it's, I don't know.
Nah, it's a little weird. And
I don't know. I
like
think
there's so many people, so many refs, so many everything. Like you really don't know like who's because it's just
it's
you see some
entertainment.
questionable shit. You're like, damn, like
Yeah.
how does he not? How does he only put up? How does Anthony Edwards randomly put up 5 points against
Well,
one of the
yeah.
worst defenses?
So then I'll have like 16
yeah.
threes. Like
I
yeah.
quit betting because you know what happened to me on the Super Bowl. I never usually bet, but I put 50 on the Chiefs winning, lost that. Put 50 on an Apple commercial, Freaking commercial. That shouldn't have been an option. They sponsored the halftime show. I'm thinking, I'm going to get my money, baby. I checked my thing. No damn money. No money.
Really?
I was so pissed, dude. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Well, you're already down 50 when you bet on the Chiefs. So.
Christian and Brady's was crazy.
Yeah, we put in. I'm not gonna lie. That day I put in a crazy. Remember that the payout was $1,000 off of $10.
Yeah.
That one you hit,
And
with
it was
the
all
Saquon
because I
That
Barkley
was
bet.
actually. You know that bet I hit? Oh my, this was crazy. A
The grand one?
$20
For a
bet.
grand?
I think so.
No,
Yeah.
like 3-leg for football. It was like Cooper Cup yards, something else.
It was when we played the Rams.
Yeah. And I had Saquon Barkley for like a 60-yard longest rush. He got it in like the first quarter of the game or something. It was $20 to like $9.70.
you
It
got
was
it?
crazy.
Where's that money
Dude,
in Lincoln right now?
Basically, yeah. It was crazy.
Nah, I will say though, Rico at twin is like Jordan back in the day.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
MJ.
And
Hey,
insane.
MJ, he only bet on himself. That was it.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and he bet on the fucking cards coming out
You
the
sell
shoe,
the
buddy.
greatest.
I'm gonna be the bigger. Listen, I'm gonna be like the advertisement at the bottom. Don't gamble.
Nah, yeah.
No, yeah, don't. Yeah,
Do not-
don't.
Do not gamble. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Yeah.
Don't gamble.
Yep.
Moderation. Gamble responsibly.
I think sports betting. is
Good
worse.
job, Blake.
Only
true.
D-gens gamble.
Yeah, guys, come on, man.
Are you one of those guys? What's
No,
going on?
no. I just be around for it, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
All my peers do it, but
That's
I'm
it.
a strong.
So I
soldier.
am.
All right. Enough with the gambling talk for now. Before we wrap this up, I want to get everyone's finals predictions. Jacob.
Celtics, Nuggets, Celtics in 7.
Honestly, not trying to be funny. Celtics, Lakers, Celtics in 6.
That's not ridiculous.
I swear, I'm not. I
That'd be
think it's gonna
nuts
be
to
that.
happen.
Or it's
I'm
Cavs.
looking
and
right
Lakers.
at the
Lakers are
camera.
making it.
It's Celtics Thunder, and I got Thunder at 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking crazy.
Wait, Thunder.
Did you
Thunder
say
in
DJ?
five.
You said DJ
Thunder in
gamble?
6. Thunder
I
in
said-
6.
I
Thunder
said
in 6.
DJ's gamble.
Thunder in 6. My bad.
I said-
You're in 6.
I only got
I-
Celtics winning 2 games. 2.
You're wild.
I would have that, or I would have
They played
Lakers and Celtics. Lakers in 7.
You got
That's
LA making it
wild.
now?
I said either that or Lakers in 7.
So I get
LA
two-
is
Yeah,
not
I
making
either-
the
I either-
championship.
I either
Making
think
it.
it's Celtics versus Lakers in 6.
I'm
or
telling
Cavs
you,
versus
they have
Lakers
the
in
Lakers.
7.
If they make it, we sweep the hell out of them.
I
they
think
have
if
no
you make
chance.
it,
Lakers are not making it.
If
Oh,
they do, I'm saying if
yeah.
they
they
is
make
the,
it,
we are the worst.
They're getting
matchup.
swept.
No,
If-
no,
if-
Lakers. If they put, I don't know.
if they make
We
it,
would sweep.
if they make it,
Sweep.
if
Easily.
the
That's what I'm
Lake-
saying.
no way.
OKC
wait.
is
OKC versus Lakers.
No, no,
either
no.
of them. OKC or Boston. They're sweeping.
Lakers,
I don't know.
Lakers
I
versus
swear-
Celtics.
I'm
You
being
think
serious.
Celtics-
It's a
I know.
sweep.
I know
Celtics
the
are
Celtics are a
sweeping,
better
right?
team, but I think the Lakers get at least 1 or 2 games.
I think
I'm
the
not-
Lakers
like,
would win in 7.
Nah,
No,
dude.
I think it'd be.
I just think-
I think Celtics.
I'm done.
Alright,
Dude,
I know-
How do
Get
they
me
match
off.
up bad? The Celtics have no bigs, or
Dude,
besides Porzingis.
Porzingis is.
Porzingis is
I'm
one
out
of the
here.
best bigs.
I'm out
No,
I
here.
swear to God,
besides-
in today's game.
But
He
You
he
saw
does
what
nobody
Jalen
like
Brown
Gardner
did.
big.
You saw what Jalen Brown did last year to Doncic.
Okay,
Doncic couldn't hang.
Who do you think the best
Who they-
defender on the Lakers is?
I know.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Fucking
LeBron.
Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt. Yeah.
LeBron, maybe.
Who do you think the second best is?
Probably LeBron.
Probably
They ain't
LeBron.
staying with Brown, Tatum,
LeBron.
and all those guys. No way.
Exactly.
Yes, he
No,
did.
Peyton
I'm not gonna
Pritchard
lie.
is frying all of the
No,
Lakers
I'm not gonna lie.
roster. I swear to God.
I know LeBron. Like, I'm not trying to I'm not a big LeBron fan, but if he makes the finals this year with Luca
He
and
could-
they play the Celtics, they're not getting swept.
Yeah.
He's
Nah,
at
he
least-
comes to our
it's
building.
LeBron.
Losing
If
in
you really
6.
think about it, it's LeBron. He's obviously.
I'm
winning
telling you
games.
right now. I'm
Okay,
telling you right now.
so real quick,
I'm gonna after you go first.
finals wise, I do think there is like low key a script. Like they need a
No, there definitely is.
like
They
they
need
need
LA
they
ball.
need at least 6
Yeah,
games.
just
like
tell
in a
me now
series.
so I could save my fucking energy.
No,
That
but
is a
I'm
good
just saying,
point,
like,
too. They need
the Lakers
that.
obviously would win one game off of just like some BS. I think like it'd be
No,
like an
'cause
off
you
game
have-
for the Celtics.
No, they
Yeah.
probably win 2 at least.
Yeah.
Rico,
They
you
have-
gotta
telling you.
understand
Alright,
for
they have
LeBron to
right
make
now.
it that far at 40, he's gotta Luca has to average a crazy touch.
40,
LeBron,
40,
by
15, and
30,
and
15.
LeBron
Oh,
has to
yeah,
be the
but-
third best player on
Luka
the
could
team.
do
Yeah,
that.
but if
Luka
you
could
think of
average
it-
30
if
and
you
up.
think
I'm
of
gonna
it,
say something
no.
after all
if
you
that
guys.
You
series,
talk about the Celtics being a great defensive team all the time.
Yeah, I'm saying
And you
the
think
Celtics are gonna
Luca
win.
would get 40?
He's not.
It's
average
still-
40?
all right.
Jalen Brown.
After you saw them
Jalen
clamp
Brown
Luka
ain't-
last
I know.
year in the
Yeah,
finals.
we
yeah, but
destroyed
Luka
him.
didn't
You
have
guys
LeBron.
just destroyed
They-
Luka
he
last
physically-
year.
Is he not
We
hurt?
mentally.
Luka?
He was.
He
He was playing hurt, but
He was
still.
playing hurt. And
It's because he's out of shape. No, I think it's because he's out of shape.
Yeah,
They're
but
being, like,
If Lakers,
I think it's because he's out of shape too. That's what I'm saying.
If the Lakers got there,
yeah, I was like, ah.
I meant Luka. I meant Luka.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Thought you were talking about him too.
All right, no, back to the action. I think if they make the finals against the Celtics win in 6. Because Luka's having a game where he drops at least 40.
My thing is,
I'm gonna say something.
My thing is, if the Lakers and Celtics play, the Lakers have the 2 best players in that series.
You're actually so dumb.
Wait,
who's better than Luka?
Mentally,
Who's better than LeBron?
Tatum
Yo,
is better than every
yo.
player on that team.
I know. It's not even close.
What? He's not better than
I'm
Luka.
sorry.
Jason Tatum would never
Look
get
at me.
traded
Look
on
at
this team.
If LeBron
Yeah.
were
He's
going
not
to
good.
TD Garden, if LeBron were to go into TD Garden,
That
in a
place
7-game series against Scary Terry and 15 and 16-year-old Brown and Tatum,
I still took him.
Let me tell he would be mentally distraught.
He would not
That
know what
series.
to do.
He wouldn't know
I'm
what-
so serious.
We would throw
If
beers
LeBron-
at him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
if you
ask
think
real
about
quick.
it.
You said that a Lakers Celtics series would go to how many games?
We're getting arrested.
I think
I'm
6
just saying the
games.
facts.
he said Lakers Celtics would go 6 games.
4.
But I've heard him say that if the Thunder Celtics
I
played,
said 7.
no,
I knew you were gonna say some dumb. No. I said 7 games.
I think we'd beat OKC in 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Wait,
to
let me-
edit the
I'm-
shit
it's
out of
not-
this.
I can't wait. They're gonna play.
I can. You don't actually
Boston, if they're
understand how
healthy, they're gonna
excited
get
I
there.
am for
They're
this
gonna
series.
get there.
I will. I'm
the
ready
Cavs.
to bet my.
They don't
I will
understand.
draw-
They
I
don't
will spend
understand how
50
tough Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown is gonna give FGA.
We're
hell.
getting in the real
I'm
DJ.
being serious. I will spend
Spending
1500. I will
$1,500.
spend $1,500.
We're going.
To the finals.
I'll go
I'll
to
go.
OKC.
That's like the max.
I'll go OKC
Still
too.
crazy.
We'll go
I'll wear all
Loud
my
City,
Boston-
baby.
I'll get
OKC
beat
about.
up. I'll get beat up in the stands.
I would love
Nah.
to go like, oh my god, I would love doing that.
Nah,
I'm
but
telling you right now.
I just
Celtics
think
would
if
dominate.
LeBron got to the finals at this point in his career, like he would just give everything he
he'd be out
has.
of breath, bro.
I
Nah.
think the Cavs might
Dude,
beat them.
LeBron's been
yes,
playing
he is a
insane
machine,
right
but
now.
you gotta understand he is not built for no finals no more. I
Oh my,
promise.
what?
As the second best player on the team, no, he's got to be like 3rd.
He's gonna be number 1. Dude, have you guys not been watching the NBA? LeBron has
He's
been.
been great. Don't get me wrong. but
This-
if
this
is
year
4 more
statistically
months
is one of his
basketball,
best
This
years.
is 4 or 5 more months of basketball. He can now do that. I'll make a bet on it right now.
He's done it.
And this is
before.
the best he can do. I feel like.
And he's doing incredible.
At
Nah,
this
at this
age.
point, I want the Lakers to go to the finals instead of the Thunder now.
I actually,
Either or.
I'm
Cavs
not
might
kidding,
beat
bro.
the
For him
Celtics.
to
I'm
play, potentially, like imagine LeBron goes if he makes it to the finals, first round, second round, goes to a game 7 in both of those. You think that he's gonna have enough fuel to go through a finals?
Right.
is-
This is gonna
yeah,
be
he
it.
is.
This
He
is gonna
would.
be it. He's gonna have to leave it all on the floor. Like,
He is. Yeah.
like I think LeBron might actually like average like 35. Like I'm not even.
Yeah,
I
but-
promise you. Ready? Hold
I
on, look
can't
at the
listen to
standings.
this.
This might be a dumb question.
Go.
But can they still pick up people for like from different teams that trade people or no?
No, they
No,
can't
you
trade.
can pick up at a free agency though.
What are they gonna pick up?
I don't know. I was just saying like they do need a big man. But if I think
They
if
should go pick up Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not even kidding. I
Dwight
think if they
Howard,
had him,
I'm
they
pretty
have a
sure-
Great shot.
Wait, no, DeAndre Jordan's on the Nuggets, but there's
He did
another
look good,
athletic
too.
Yeah, they
big.
should get.
Dwight
Boogie.
Boogie.
I swear to
Nah.
God, no, they're better than like a lot of bigs in the league. Them
They
two,
go
I'm taking them
overseas.
over
They
a
go to
lot.
like Taiwan and score like
Yeah.
100 points.
I'm taking them
Dwight
over.
Howard
fucking-
actually still is in like good shape, so he would probably
Yeah.
be the best.
Yeah.
Boogie,
Yeah, nah,
he's
yeah,
probably
Dwight
like
Howard.
sitting at home eating. but-
He can still be a good mentor for some people.
I'm gonna
ready?
keep my
Who would
comments
the-
to myself about Dwight Howard.
Who would the
He's a
2
baller.
seed play in the playoffs? They would take the 8.
2-2 plus 7.
7.
Lakers,
play-in.
Warriors. I got Warriors. I
Stop.
promise you.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
that's
I
with the
promise
plan.
you.
That's
I'm
with
gonna
the
bet my
plan.
marbles on
What do you mean
Curry.
that's with the
I'm
plan?
telling you right now,
Like
Curry
the
is
late,
beating LeBron James.
whoever's
Oh,
the
no, no,
7, 8,
I don't
9,
think it's
10,
a
they have to
7-game
play each
series.
other. So
You think Warriors beat
the
them?
Warriors
No,
could
no,
end up
Lakers
8.
beat him in
You really
6.
think so?
7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, or 7, 8, 9
Because
is
Curry. I don't
Warriors,
care.
Timberwolves, Kings.
Bro,
If
they
it's
beat
any
the-
of those.
They
I
beat
got
the Warriors last
Timberwolves
year.
over the
Wait, who
Lakers.
do the Celtics play right now?
Celtics as of right now, they play
Magic.
Well, that's a
They got
bad.
the Heat.
Yeah,
that's
that's.
a sweet.
All right,
I was gonna
that's a
say
shame.
Magic
That's a
are
sweet.
actually a bad matchup. for us.
Magic is
But
like
they'll give us.
But
They'd give us a weird 7.
It's so close, Rico, that it could be Celtics Pistons.
That's. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
I
good
sw-
series.
I swear. the
I'm not
Pistons
They
are
honestly-
bad.
Celtics and 7.
Other than
Yes, I
Cleveland,
got Celtics winning it,
I-
but
My
I don't
prediction
like-
was good.
You don't want that first round because you get tired out.
It's gonna be. I think
Playoffs
they
are
take
different,
them
man.
6.
Playoffs
They
are
probably take them
different.
6 or 5.
playoffs is different. That's
you
like
play this.
what I
It's
love
a
about it.
2-week. That's what Thunder fans don't understand. They
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
They don't. They don't understand, bro. You guys do not understand. You don't understand because you guys are being. Listen,
Talking
I
about-
think
talking
that
about-
no, real quick. I think
Great
that we
record.
will make it to the finals just off the fact that our team stays healthy.
They
If
don't.
the Nuggets are healthy
Chet
and
is the
ready,
only one that's gotten it.
If
Okay,
Jamal
Chet's-
Murray-
Chet's one of the
if
best
Jamal
Yes,
Murray,
and we're still hooping
if
without him.
Jamal
That's my
Murray
point.
is on, that series
We have been the whole year.
Nuggets got them in that series.
Stop.
Oh no! If like Michael
he's
Porter Jr.
on-
and
if
them
they're all
are,
on, they're
averaging
not
at least
losing that
20.
Well, I just
And
wanna
if
put
God
out-
comes down to
everybody knows
earth,
that-
I'm going to heaven.
Everybody knows the whole Nuggets roster doesn't really show up against it unless it's the Lakers. They go
No,
crazy
that's
against
Jamal
the Lakers.
Murray.
That's Jamal Murray. That's MPJ. That's Jokic. That's all
I
of
mean,
them.
what
They
are you
all do not
talking
miss.
Lakers
They've
Nuggets
been
would
there
feed
before.
Lakers
fans.
Nuggets
But like
always go
the
crazy.
playoffs
The
are
whole
just
roster.
different though. Like they've been there before, and all the guys have been
Listen,
there.
if the
The
They
Thunder
have,
have
though,
been
they
there.
have.
The Thunder have been there.
If the
They
Nuggets
got
played
their
the Thunder
experience
They
last
made the
last
year.
second
year.
round last year. That's all they've been.
If the Nuggets played the Thunder,
Yeah, but
probably 6.
It's gone. That series is going 7.
I think
no, Thunder.
with
six.
you guys' logic,
You guys are
every
making it-
every
you guys are making
series would
SGA
go to 7.
Go to the.
I know that. No,
It's not just
You-
SGA. It's the
SGA
whole
is not
team.
Michael Jordan,
Dude,
Like he's not.
the
like,
Thunder-
You guys,
Okay, but
you guys
as
make it
much
seem like he's the
good.
chosen one.
He's good. He's
He is
because he's
very good.
unguardable.
He is very good.
okay, but
The
It's
the
Thunder-
reasonable,
Harden.
it's reasonable to give somebody
the other people in the league.
He's
are
very
unguardable.
who is that unguardable that much credit.
Our
I
bench
would,
James
say,
is
I would
so
say
good.
Giannis is more unguardable than Shea.
7-game series.
No.
I'm still taking
Yes.
Giannis over
Only-
SGA. It's not even
Rico.
funny.
I'm taking
See,
Giannis over
7
Tatum.
ga-
You gotta
7
take
game
into
series,
account of
Giannis.
like how NBA players speak on them. NBA players talk about Giannis just bullying him, bullying them.
But that means you can't guard him. if
Yeah,
it's-
Yes,
it doesn't
I guess,
matter.
but at the same time, everybody knows that
Obviously,
his like what's it called? His disadvantage, I guess, is 3-pointers.
They
Yeah.
can't stop
Okay,
him.
even if they sit in the paint, he's still
Okay, but I'm
scoring.
saying you've heard them talk about SGA.
like SGA
being
obviously
unguardable.
plays different.
You
Literally
can't guard him.
He's shiftier, obviously.
Bro,
He's slither-
but
he, like,
Giannis,
yeah, he's like-
no one's
Shay's not.
Shea to drive to the hoop, or Giannis right to the hoop. Giannis is scoring more times than Shea, or at least
In a
getting
7-game
foul.
7-game series. I'm
No,
taking
no,
Giannis
no.
right now.
No,
Not
no,
gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Giannis.
I think SGA is performing better, but just look at Giannis's numbers.
Now listen,
Giannis is going
OKC plays Celtics and Bucks play the Celtics. Who's coming out with more points between Giannis and SGA? Because everybody knows that Giannis always gets clamped by the.
SGA.
I think
Exactly.
I think for
So you-
matchup, now
That's so
SGA. Yeah.
stupid. You just said
How is that stupid? We're
That's the-
comparing the two players.
And that's the only team in the NBA that has somewhat been able to control Giannis.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even seen Shea play the Celtics
I think-
ever in my life.
I think
so don't
SGA
know.
we all saw that
When-
play, and then
like
went
a
into
month
overtime.
ago,
He blocked Jason
pinned
Tatum,
him.
went down the other end.
No,
I
it didn't
think-
even go in overtime. We
No, it
No,
didn't
they
go in
beat.
overtime.
No,
It was
you
late.
guys
We
had
put
a great
belt to
second.
ass.
They had a great second. But
Shea
I do
just
think.
swear to God.
Watch it.
I do think that like
Shea fried them.
if you in a 7-game series, Jalen Brown,
They played
like
this year?
SGA, you're not gonna stop SGA.
It was like a month
first of all.
ago.
You're not gonna stop SGA.
Shea had
You're
like
not-
the best.
You're not gonna-
Score.
But in a 7-game
too
series,
little.
Jalen Brown
Like,
would
he
give
won by
and
like
Drew
10, yeah.
Holiday would give him hell. Like the,
No, he wouldn't.
All right, but
Well,
you're
yes,
not
they
taking
would,
in
man.
a
He would, but then
physically,
Drew
like,
Holiday's
he would
probably
still
he'd
step
probably
up, but,
foul
like-
But
out because
Jacob.
That's another thing. Okay, give
other
him
guys
hell.
would have to step up.
We're giving you guys hell too. As
We have
the
the-
number 1 or 2.
we have one of the
highest
best
defensive
benches.
ratings in
We have
I
one of
know,
the
they
best
got-
benches in
it'd
the
be a
league.
I
great
really
series.
hope they play each other.
Me too,
just
'cause
the
I
Celtics
really
just
think
smoke
that-
them.
Bro,
They
you
gotta
know-
play. They
They
gotta
play
play.
in
know,
5
if the
days. I might actually
I
go.
hope you know if the Celtics and Thunder play in the finals, there is no shot the Thunder win. Like actually no shot.
All right, clip it. Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Clip it,
There's
please.
actually
I'm,
no
telling- I'm
shot.
going down with ball. I'm saying the same thing. I really think that Boston, if they're full health,
you guys-
If the
full health,
Celtics beat the
Porzingis-
Cavs, if the
Porzingis-
Celtics make the
Porzingis.
finals,
The
They
Cavs
need-
are gonna be
no
tough.
matter
Porzingis
who they play, they are winning the
is-
finals.
We'll see.
It's only the Cavs. Like if they get past
Lakers
the
in
Cavs, they're
4.
good.
I think the Cavs are a bigger threat to us than OKC.
Yeah. No, they are.
That's not laughable. Bro.
I mean, yeah,
No,
yeah,
Donovan
but-
Mitchell,
they
oh,
need
he
to
like
beat him.
he is like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
turns
Donovan
into
Mitchell's
like
disgusting. And then
Shea's better
what's
than
his name?
Mitchell.
Evan Mobley.
yeah, but like in
Yeah.
terms of matchup, like
I think he's better, but I love
guess
watching
he's a
Donovan
Celtics.
Mitchell
Yeah,
and Darius
I was
Garland.
telling him too that he literally is the
Evan
bounciest,
if Evan
like,
Mobley's on, dude, we're in
Yeah.
trouble.
And just against the Celtics, bro, those
Leave
matchups
that.
have
With
been the
Al-
best
with
matchup-
Allen, too.
matchups all season.
Allen,
I know
they got
Jared,
a lot
I
of
mean, they
size.
got
Jared,
Yo,
yeah. Evan Mobley, he's
And even watching their shooter, they got a shooter that like nobody talks about, Sam Merrill, and he does not miss.
Yeah,
And they
I
got
swear to
Jerome
God,
guy.
Ty Jerome.
Ty
He's not
Jerome.
We're
that
talking about
good.
the
But he's
Cavs.
good.
I hate that guy.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
a
got
good
Hunter
player.
too. Who doesn't miss. Like they're
They're a good team. It's gonna. The Knicks are.
Yeah, worry about the
But I'm
Cavs
The Knicks
first.
are
saying-
yeah. The Knicks.
The
are.
Knicks
You
are
can't
awful.
use
I think the
experience
Lakers-
as an
I think the
excuse,
Lakers.
bro.
Worry
I
about the
actually
Cavs
think
first,
Lakers
buddy.
got a better chance
Yeah.
to make the finals than the Knicks.
Oh yeah,
I
100%.
really
Oh,
do.
the
If
Knicks
they
are
can make
terrible.
the
The
Knicks are
championship.
terrible.
I think the
Like,
Lakers have a greater
their
chance.
team is good, like pretty good, but they're
Knicks are
terrible.
not beating Cleveland or the
Yeah.
Celtics in 7 games.
Like, who's
I'm
number
just saying the Thunder.
Or
Y'all
Milwaukee.
can't
I
say
don't
that
think
that
they're Milwaukee either.
age is like an excuse because the whole West is young right now.
No.
Yes, if you look at aside from the Lakers,
Houston,
the
yeah.
Nuggets, and what's it called?
Besides the
I hope.
top
You
five
know what I
teams.
really hope happens? Who gets half of the
Nuggets
playoffs?
and Lakers
I
are
hope
top
Yeah,
four.
yeah.
I hope
Except for
Ant
them
just, like,
too.
Ant's
Yeah,
better
yeah,
than
yeah.
Tatum.
Well, like who?
Houston,
Yeah,
Timberwolves,
he
Timberwolves,
is though.
better than Tatum.
Memphis.
No, he's
All of them
not.
are young and they're all in the playoff
But think
projection.
about it, not all of those teams are making the finals, bro.
Exactly.
All right, all
But
right.
it's, if you get like, I don't know how to describe it.
All right, well,
But
The
Minnesota
Thunder
just
are-
did last
The
season.
Thunder are too young.
We're gonna.
They could make the finals.
No, we were too young
No,
last year.
they could
We-
definitely make it.
I just don't get
They could
like
make the finals, but they're not going to win.
I hope
it does depend on motor at the end of the day because you saw what Anthony Edwards did last year with that whatever.
That
motor.
proves
I-
the too
I
young
hope-
point. The
I
youngest
hope
got the
Ant
biggest
Edwards
motor.
just goes crazy in the playoffs again and just like
He probably will.
goes against OKC and just gives
Are
them
the
hell.
Suns making the playoffs?
Imagine
They're
that.
No
11th
shot.
They're 11th seed.
How are they so bad?
Who?
The
Suns.
Suns.
Terribly
Yeah, that
ran
disgrace.
organization.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Super
Devin
teams,
Booker
bro.
is
Bunch of
lost.
soft
They're
people.
better with Chris
Yeah.
Paul. That's all I know.
Yeah,
They made a
were.
chip. They did make a chip.
Choked the 2-0 lead though. That's crazy.
That's
I
fine.
know.
That's fine.
I-
You guys choked the 3-1. I want to hear it.
Yeah,
Who,
that was
OKC?
KD. It was KD, bro.
And then he
Nobody
left. And then he
wants
left
to
and
talk
joined
about
them.
it.
Wait, was that in the finals?
No, that was
That was
right
the
Western
before.
Conference.
Yeah, the
Then
conference.
another 3-1
No, that was
lead.
right
Yeah.
before the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead.
I can't believe the Warriors lost. I mean,
Yeah, so
yeah,
that was the conference final.
we gotta say it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm a,
conference.
I,
They
I don't want
played,
to ruin your show, but I can
Heat.
say another crazy thing.
No,
I'll say
No,
it for
they
another
blew it
time.
to the Warriors.
You know what I'm about
The
to say,
Thunder.
right?
What?
With the Golden
they
State.
did.
They
That
blew it
year
to the
against
Warriors,
Cleveland?
and then the Warriors.
It
Was
is an
Russell
if,
Westbrook
but
out?
like if this
I don't know, you gotta
if
ask him. I don't know
Say
that.
I don't know.
I'll let them finish and then we'll talk.
I was
about
just
this.
asking, what was Russell Westbrook out that series?
What? I guess the
Oh, like,
Warriors.
did he
Yeah.
get hurt?
Oh, he was there. He was,
Oh, then
Yeah,
yeah,
he was-
sucked.
no, he actually no glaze. He was playing like good. Like
I hate that.
KD played
No
terrible.
glaze.
I'm not gonna
Glazed
lie, though.
donut?
Oh, that was
Watching
like-
old games with you, I just vividly remember, bro, how much Andre Roberson used to drag down the OKC Thunder.
And there's
The
Roberson.
fact he could not shoot actually used
I
to
didn't
kill them
think he
so
was
much.
that bad.
He wasn't bad. He was the
we
best
had,
defender.
We had no
Yeah.
shooting. We had no
You had
shooting.
no shooting.
Just Westbrook and Durant.
Like
I
I just
do
remember
like-
so many
seriously,
times
I
I
do
was
like
sleeping over his
Westbrook. I
house.
mess with Westbrook. He does
That
his
one like
own
Steven
thing.
Adams?
He
I'd
does
be
his own
sleeping
thing.
over Blake's house and they lose on a game winner. He goes in his room crying. Like he's like, I hate this team. His dad's a Spurs fan, so he's about to get whooped by the Warriors next. His
I'm
dad.
telling
Remember
you.
your dad at what's the dude's name?
Pete.
No, he was no. He was on the Spurs. He was a young something
Ginobili?
Simmons. He used to love him. Jonathan Simmons.
Yeah, yeah.
And he wasn't good. He was not good, but his
His
dad
dad
loved
loved
him. It was so
Yeah,
funny.
We had some good times over there.
Yeah. Listen, man. Tell me right now, Draymond Green don't get fouled out. Or get
Oh my god! All right, yeah,
suspended
we
a
gotta
game in
wrap
the
this
chip. Golden State has the greatest season of all time.
up. All right. Well,
Good.
well, we've been here for an hour, and I think our time has come. I would just like to thank you guys for coming on, and that was a good time. I think we can go at it for like 3 hours if we really wanted to. But yeah, thank you guys for coming on. Big shout out to 321 Media and Ben Barber. Thank you guys for letting me use the studio. Go check them out on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram at offthebenchotb and follow me on X OTB off the bench. Thank you guys and subscribe.